Live on the Archie Luxury channel, and today we're doing a very special paid review with Clive. That's right, we do special paid reviews with Clive. This is from Mark the Phister, and this here is a very special paid review. And we're looking at hi Archie, please find attached an updated picture of my collection. The Hublot is out. Now, we actually said to Mark we didn't mind the Hublot.
Yeah, the Hublot was actually understated for a Hublot. I mean, it was more a royal.
Out and the Reverso is in. The bases I have covered are Rolex, Omega, JLC, Panerai, Moonwatch, Moonphase, GMT, Dress Watch, Diver, Calendar, and Chronograph. One small question for yourself and Clive. Where do I go? Where do I go now? All the best, Mark Phister. So let's just get a picture, a screenshot of his collection, and then we can talk about what should he be doing. So there we go. What do you think? What do you think? I'll let you talk, then I'll have a go. Tell me what you think.
First class all the way. I mean, like I said, the Panerai 112, reverse, okay, and you know, Speedmaster Man on the Moon, and I like the GMT with the black bezel. Man, where to go from there is a good question. Well, and he's got a dress watch, he's got a GMT, he's got a diver, he's got a chronograph. Okay, Vin Tienier, super chat, needs a Tissot. Yes. That's the old photo, says Mark Phister. Where's the AP?
Oh, far out. Has he got? He didn't. When did you send me the old photo? When's the new photo, Mark? Arch Thoughts on the Explorer 165. He's got an AP now. Let me have a look. Let me find this. This is Mark.
Super chat by 10 cents. Sorry. Thoughts on the Explorer 2 16570 black dial.
Oh, I love it. I love that watch.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, the white's a little bit more casual, maybe even dressy. The black is definitely more sporty, I think.
Where the hell is this picture, Mark?
Mark Phister says, check your email.
This is the one you sent me on the 14th of December. That's the photo attached to it.
14th of December. Yeah, Dr. Bruce says Explorer 2 black dial is always good. All right, let me go on to Facebook.
I think Mark sent me a new one on the 27th. This is an update. Sorry, I've got it now. Found it.
Okay.
I'm going to send. Just hang on there, Clyde. Okay, I'm just sending it now. I got to tell you, this is what Mark has said is Archie. Okay, because this was the original. Originally, he sent this paid review on the 14th of December. But now he says to me, "Hi Arch, please find attached an updated picture of my collection. I swapped the Hublot for the Reverso and added an AP Royal Oak 15400 41 mil. The bases I have covered are Rolex, Omega, JLC, Panerai, AP, Moonwatch, Moonphase, GMT, Dress Watch, Diver, Calendar, Holy Trinity, and Chronograph. One small question is, where do I go now? All the best, Mark the Phister." And I got to tell you, Clive, I was going to actually tell you, I was just waiting for you to talk, and I was going to say...
AP Royal Oak. I don't. Yeah. And what I like about it is every it's like the photograph or the painting of the late night diner in Hollywood where like Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and Jimmy Dean are all lined up on a behind the counter or sitting in front of a counter. It's just a lineup of icons.
Yes. So this collection,
yeah, Mark Bishop calls him Mark the Phister. Yeah, and actually with an AP Royal Oak on top of everything else. So
this is the collection, Clive. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean,
well, see, I got to tell you the truth.
Why
I don't think there's anything he needs to add. Do you? And I would say the white dial one is perfect. You know why?
Because it balances out the blacks. And
also, he didn't go for the Batman. If he went for the Batman, he would have to go for the bluey grey Royal Oak. But he's gone a little bit to the side note. So I think he's got all his. I tell you honestly, Mark, I think you've done it. I don't. That's a well balanced collection. What do you think, Clive? Is that well balanced? And it's also one brand per watch.
Plus, I mean, if it's
all white metals, one brand per watch, all white metals, well balanced. I got to tell you, Clive, that collection there,
yeah,
absolutely, they're icons. Can you get more iconic than that?
Possibly. What can he add in Patek? Do they make is the Calatrava only in precious metal, or do they do a steel Calatrava?
Well, he could always get a white gold Calatrava, couldn't he?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Maybe he could get a world time. The only thing I think he could add there is possibly a different complication, like a world time in white gold.
Right.
But that's being facetious.
Nice.
That's being very facetious. I don't think you have to add.
No, I think that those 5 would stand by themselves. I mean, it's well.
I mean, look how many fuck off watches do you need? His AP is pure fuck off. You don't need 2 of them, do you, or not? What do you think?
Archie, what of these scenarios actually happened? TGV bought YouTube videos. Nice. Archie Luxury used to call AP Audemars Piguet.
Say that again, Clyde.
What of these scenarios actually happened?
Yeah.
TGV bought YouTube views. Fed wore replica Panerais. Archie Luxury used to call AP Audemars Piguet.
Yep, that's the 3rd one, Clive. That's the one.
Nice.
Clive, I think that is an absolute perfect rip snorter of a collection. I don't think he needs to do anything.
No, I mean, he's got all the bases covered. Wait, I'm okay. Text. Oh, okay. Those are never mind. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think? It's an amazing collection.
Yeah,
what would you add?
Really, yeah.
What would you add there?
I mean, possibly a Patek Calatrava or a World Time, but no. I mean, you know, I was.
It's an amazing collection. I'm stumped, Mark. I am. It's very rare that I can't give any further advice, but this collection here, it's pretty damn good. What do you reckon?
Yeah, of course. On the other hand, you can tell the Panerai and the Omega is definitely the poorer relations at the table.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah.
You reckon?
A little bit, but I mean, but the thing is, yeah.
I don't agree with you. I think Panerai is an iconic diver. Like, let's look at it. What other brands would he add? Okay, if he wanted to add a Breitling, what would you add as a Breitling? Well, he's going for the icons. You'd have to add a Navi timer. He's already got the Speedy. if he wanted to add, say, what's another brand? Say IWC. What would you add? What's the most iconic IWC? Is the Big Pilot maybe?
Yeah. That's already covered by the GMT.
Well, the Big Pilot's not really a GMT. It's just a kind of a sporty, casual dress watch. But that's kind of covered by the AP. And what else? What other brands? What other key brands would you have there? So, what's some? You could add an IWC Portuguese, but he's already got a chronograph. You could add what's some of the key brands? You look at the key brands.
I mean, and I think of it. I mean, like for instance. I'd say eventually maybe flip the Luminor for a block painting.
I don't even think that's true. That's just Rudy's. I think the Panerai is more iconic as a diver.
No, because the three on the left are, if this was a merry-go-round, the three on the left would send the two on the right into orbit.
Yeah, but they're still good pieces.
They're still good pieces, but yeah, I mean, like I said, if you wanted to keep what you've got, maybe see what floats your boat in the Patek line. Yeah, I think
he's got a. I think that's a fantastic collection. He doesn't need to get anything more. I love the triple date
perpetual calendar. Yeah,
it's beautiful. Isn't it a beautiful collection?
That is a beautiful collection. Yeah, I mean, hang it up and go to the house.
That's it. You don't need to buy anything anymore. That's it. Nirvana. Just sit back and enjoy it for a while and pay those credit cards off.
Or, well, he may not have credit cards to pay off, but he might want to take or maybe a nice large patronage on Patreon.
Okay, Clive, let's wrap that up. That's another show done today, Clive.
Impressive, Mark. Impressive. Just freaking impressive. Yeah.
Beautiful collection.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Thank you so much, Clive. We've done the live show. That's great. Mark has seen it, so I'm really happy with that. That's just superb. I mean, I don't know what to say. There's not many times where we're speechless, but this collection here, it shoots way above its weight. It's shooting way above its weight.
It really does.
I don't think he needs to do anything. He doesn't need to add anything. I don't think he needs to add a damn thing, Clive. He just needs to.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I think eventually he could probably, if he gets bored, he could maybe rotate some pieces in and out. But that's not a necessity. And actually, and I'd actually say for the Panerai is more of the everyday piece.
Yes.
And I love the 112. Now, you have to admit, though, doesn't that 112 look a hell of a lot better than a 111?
I like both. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
That dial looks so much better.
That is a beautiful watch, but I'm
Express, superfluous, withered, little second hand.
I like a sub-second. I like a sub-second.
Nah, no comparison. No comparison.
Clive, wrap that up. Thank you so much. We'll do another show tomorrow, okay? If we can. We'll see how we're going. See how we're traveling.